In this video, we will take a look at AWS Cloudwatch, and this is logs tool from AWS. It is highly integrated into AWS environment, yet it is not really built for debugging or live exploration of the logs. You will see why. And when you go to the log groups, I have only one Lambda function running here, and it is running on interval. It's not doing much of a thing. And inside this log group, you can see that I have only a couple of pages of streams, like 4 pages. And if I will go to one of those streams, you will see that there are not many things inside each of those either. Let's pick another stream. So this one has a little bit more of the data, but many of those streams have even just a single line of logs. Let's take some string from the logs, just to have something to look for. And let's go to this group and search the group. And if I'm searching for a string just in a little bit of data, it's not even 10 megabytes of logs, to be honest. Like it's 1 or 2 megabytes of data at maximum. And it's just not finding it. It will find it eventually, but it takes a lot of time. If you are working with gigabytes of logs, that will take forever, basically. Gladly, in this case, I know that this happened during the last 12 hours, so it will be much faster if I will select the close range. Probably it was not 12 hours. Okay, let's take like a couple days. Sorry, hours, days. Give it some time. It should find it eventually. Come on, CloudWatch. You can do it. Okay, let's take a little bit more recent call. So this one happened today. Let's grab some string from these logs then. Let's go back to the group, search inside that group during last 12 hours. Hooray. Okay, so it managed to find it. But as you can see, it's quite slow overall, and it's quite hard to find something. That's why what we will do today is we will import all the logs to OTelic, and we will be able to compare the search in there. So what I need to do is I go to IAM, I created a new user, I named it OTelic import, and now I will go ahead and create security credentials. So I will be able to provide access to my AWS environment for OTelic. I will select other in this case, just next, name it somehow. I will just name it OTelic, create. Now I have my access key, so I can go to OTelic. This is new workspace. You can see there are no logs here, no traces, and you can see from the usage that no usage whatsoever. So it is new workspace in OTelic. Let's go to settings, create background task, paste in my access key. Let's copy the secret key, paste in that one. Now I have my IAM policy JSON, so let's copy that and click done in this place. Now let's go to permissions, add permission, create inline policy. Let's select JSON and paste in. You will see that what I'm providing in permissions is to describe log groups, log streams, and get log details. So let's just click through. Again, we need to add some naming. Here you go. So this user now has the permission OTelic needs to read the logs. And we already created the credentials, and we pasted those credentials here. Next thing what we need is the region. So in this case, I selected Europe, Stockholm, which is EU North 1. Let's go back to OTelic and select the region. Now I will leave these empty to get all the groups and get all the streams. So I will select last like from the 20. And let's start the import. So now what will Autolog do is it will go to AWS and will fetch the logs. You can see that it is already doing so. It is giving you some data to see where it is at the moment. So it is fetching stream after the stream, and you can see it only found 119 log messages there, and CloudWatch was taking all that time to search those. So let's go now to the logs. Inside the logs, you can see the logs from all the streams now, and let's try to find something. So let's say I'm taking this string, and immediately you can select something else. You can see it's not even comparable. So here you go. That's how you can make your logs from CloudWatch searchable.